everyone. Good morning, Miss. That's usually how our day starts. So we teachers like me, we work really hard to make children's life easy, interesting, and all of that. And I feel that just like you guys like being appreciated for your work, even we like appreciation. And Teachers' Day is just that day where we get a lot of flowers, a lot of gifts, and the best part about everything is when we get those handwritten cards and those little drawings that children make. So that's really, really overwhelming for all of us. And I've brought such an activity for you so that you can make your teacher feel really special. Okay, so in today's activity, we are going to make a report card for teachers. Okay, so like write the name of the teacher here, and in the teacher section, you can write your name because you are going to give her marks and the grade. So, and when the teacher opens the card, oh my goodness, it's a surprise for her, right? This lockdown not bring down the energy of Teachers' Day because they are working really hard this time to make videos, to conduct online sessions and all of that, right? So let's start by making this. You are going to need paper, two papers. One is going to be for the cover and one is going to be for the inside. Next, you are going to need a pencil, a marker, scissor, colors, and Fevicol. That's it. So now let's get started. Okay, so the first step will be you take your white sheet and keep it vertically in standing order. Now we don't have to fold like that, we have to fold like this. That means vertically. Remember to join point to point and press it nicely with your hands. Take your hands and massage it very well. Now next what we have to do is we have to take our pencil and our three fingers and make a mark like this. Next again we take our three fingers from this side and make a point. And we take our whole hand and make a point right over here. So now we have 3 points, and what we are going to do is we are going to make a semicircle just like this. Now you have to cut a little part of it. Let us make it with the marker first. So you have to make like this. You don't have to cut the whole semicircle. You just have to cut this part. Now let's take the scissor, and if you don't know cutting very well, you can ask your mom or any elder person to cut it for you. Cut, cut, cut. So once this is done, what you need to do is next is fold it just like this. You don't have to fold it in like slanting order, not like that. You have to fold exactly like as shown. Now you open your paper and this is what you are going to get. Pop it out from the other hand. This is kind of a little tricky part, but I know you're all very talented and will be able to do this. So you just have to press like that. When you open, oh wow, this is popping out. So our tricky part is over, and now is the easy part, and that is to outline our circle. So you take your black marker and you outline the whole circle that was cut. Not completely, yeah. So make a thick outline and just do as shown. So you need to make either zigzag lines or you can make wavy lines just as shown to give it like a badge effect. A badge is given when you win an award, like if you get recognition, like in the functions also, sometimes Independence Day and all, we get this badge. So I'm just making this zigzag line and I think it gives me that effect. And I'll make some strokes just like this, just to give it that ribbon effect. So after doing this, we need to make slanting lines for the ribbon. So we will make one slanting line here and one over here, just like this. So as you can see, I make two slanting lines this side and two slanting lines over here. And after this, I'm going to make an inverted V shape. So now it seems like a badge, but the very important part is left, and that is the what to write in the center. So there are various options that you can write. You can write number one teacher, best teacher, world's best teacher, or any other adjective for your teacher, super teacher, talented teacher, active teacher, or whatever you like. You can make like a badge for her. I have just written number one teacher. Remember to have a good, nice, bold handwriting in this one. And I make a star for her. So that is what I did. Next, what we are supposed to do is we can add some more lines about how we feel about her. I'm just writing Happy Teachers Day over here. If you want something, if you want to write down something like I love you or something, you can write it over here at the bottom. Also, I am going to make a few illustrations. So for example, if it is a math teacher, you can make some symbols, mathematical symbols, or you can make, if she's an art teacher, you can make the paints and brushes and palette, etc. And I'm also making myself with my teacher. Like when I was small, I had like short hairs, and I'll just make like a stick figure drawing, a oval shape, square shape, and then the skirt, two teeny tiny legs, and two small hands. And my teacher is big, so her face is gonna be big. She used to make Judah, my favorite teacher. So you can think about how she looks, and yeah, she's just patting my back because I did good work. I hope you also do work very well and do all your homeworks and everything. And she used to teach me English. So I'm just making my notebook and just writing down a few lines maybe. So, and for the fillers, you can make some celebration marks, some hearts, and even some stars. So the leftover space, you need to show some decoration so that it looks good. So now is the turn for coloring. So remember to color in one direction. Also, if you are small, just make an outline and color inside properly. Remember, your color should not go out of the line in any case. So because this is for your teacher, she will see how much effort you have put in. So try not to go out of the line. And I'll take all my favorite and bright colors out here, and we'll also do a little bit shading. So I'm using all the bright colors like yellow, orange, red, even pink, blue. So yeah, all of them. And And if you think I'm going too fast for you, you just hit a pause button, finish this up, and then come back and tap the play button. That's it. That's super easy, right? So I'm just trying to make this as beautiful as I can to make my teacher feel very, very special. Also, when you add more colors, your artwork looks even more pretty. So I'm not going to do only one single color, that is orange. I'm going to do some red shade as well. Oh wow, now it looks better.
If you find the one, you should never give her up. I think it's the way life changes when in love, yeah. I surround my soul with the positive.
For the bottom area, I have chosen, I think I'm going to do blue color over here. So I'll just make a blue outline before, and we'll also make some lines. And later on I'm going to do light blue over here. So again, some shading. And in case you're wondering which shade colors I'm using wax crayon as of now. You can use oil pastels as well. Whichever you like, you can use it, whichever color medium you are comfortable with, be it plastic crayons or pencil colors or even wax crayons. So as you can see, I'm not doing just one color, I am doing shading. I'm using two shades, and that is how I'm making it more beautiful. So rest of the shades, I think you all know that the in the female figures, and like for example, if you're a boy, obviously you've made boy, so you have to do skin color in the face, and brown and black color in the hair. Whatever your school uniform is, you can shade your dress according to that. And if you know your teacher's favorite color, so do her favorite color in her dress. That is what you can do. And now comes the turn of the background. So students, remember to do the background in a lighter shade only. So I'm using a light green. You can use skin color, and remember also not to use the same colors as you have done in the batch. So I could have done pink, but the teacher's dress is right now pink, that is why I didn't do that. So yeah, it will be wonderful if you do it in one direction, and make it look neat. Don't hurry and do it in different directions. And if you're not very good in coloring the background, I won't really advise you to do it in this card itself. Just let it be white otherwise. Just to give a little emphasis on Happy Teacher's Day, I am going to do chrome yellow color over here, also in the slanting direction. Now try to open the card a few times. So our first part of the card is ready, and now we have to stick this to a base. So now what you do is you take another sheet of paper, fold it just like the previous one, and join point to point, press it nicely with your fingers, and now inside this we are supposed to place our first card. Okay, but remember this part should be in front, and the semicircle should be hollow otherwise. So now what you need to do is you need to go and get your glue. Apply the glue on the edges. Remember, you don't have to apply a lot of glue, just a little bit, and on all the corners of the sheet. Some in the middle as well. And now you properly place your paper and close the other sheet, just like this. Now massage it well so that it sticks properly. Flip it just like a chapati, and then apply the glue again in the same way. Massage it again so that both the papers are stick properly, and open it a few times. Remember, the other part should not be pasted as it is going to pop out. You can design the cover on your own. It is your choice. Like I am going to make a report card, so I'm going to make the cover just like that. But you can make some like you can write some quote for the teacher. You can make like yourself holding a bouquet. But I really like the concept of a report card and giving marks to the teachers just as they gave us. So I'm writing here report card, and we'll make this stitch pattern, which is the dotted lines. I'm making that over here. It gives a little detail to my artwork and looks really good. At the top, I am writing the name of whom I'm giving the result of. So your favorite teacher, you can write the name of her. And like at the bottom, I'm going to write teacher, and I'm going to write my name. Okay, so here you have to write your teacher's name, and at the bottom you have to write your own name. Don't get confused in this. You just have to do a role reversal in this one. So Sarvi is the teacher who teaches me art. So I've written that, and I'm giving her A plus because she taught me really good, and that is why I'm able to teach you. I think I should have done red mark over here, and we'll give her marks. So sometimes she was a little impatient with me. Like she used to scold me a little bit, so I'm giving her 9 out of 10. But if your teacher was excellent, you give her 10 out of 10. Okay? And just to add a little bit color and to make it a little bright, I'm using this yellow shade, which I almost broke. So I'm going to use that, and our card is now ready. So this turned out really cool, right? So mine looks great. So if you enjoyed the activity, please give us a thumbs up. Write in the comments what you want to learn next, and don't forget to subscribe. Okay, so I'll be leaving to see a lot of cards that you make and gift it to your teachers. Make them feel special. And bye bye. And happy Teachers Day to all the teachers.